everybody, welcome to Glitchtastic. Today, we're going to be playing Super Mario Odyssey once again, and we're going to be doing glitches in the Sand Kingdom. Let's just get right into it. So for the first glitch, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to this area by teleporting the Tostia Ruins Round Tower or Tostia Ruins Sand Pillar. The Sand Pillar is right there, so just go across the gap with the sand pillars or whatever. Do the jump up to the 2D section, and from the tower, just kind of fall because the checkpoint's right up there on top of the tower. So for this glitch, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to jump down before a few seconds before the platform is gonna crush you. Throw your head at the wall and just keep holding towards the wall. And if you do it at the right time, you should be able to just go right through it. Oh. But we went back in bounds. Another major thing with this glitch is that if you just keep falling, you will end up down there in the moon room. I'm not sure if you can see a opening down there, but you will end up in a moon with a room with a moon. If you don't have it already, well, there you go. But if you do have it, it kind of sucks because it's just prevented you from going out of bounds. Yep, there it is. Okay, gotta get back up here. You're probably gonna be doing that jump a lot, so you can get really good at that jump. But if you're not feeling like the first method is working, there's another method that you can use. You can go down on this ledge, which will allow you to dodge all the bullet bills too, right before the platform hits. You can go down, use the platform. I find this one doesn't work as well for me, but I believe it still does work. So if you like using this method better because the bullet bills are being annoying, just go for it. Oh, there we go. We got pushed below. It sucks. Gonna go back up. And I'm just gonna jump down so that we can finally explore. Oh. While I'm waiting, sometimes I just like to practice doing the motion. There we go. Okay. Yep, as you saw, we went out of bounds and we dived to the side. So we went out of bounds in here from where that dot is on this wall. So then if you keep falling, you will go down into there with this moon. And if you do a forward one, as you saw, we will be going through the 2D section with... What the heck? Okay, the bullet bill cannon has some weird textures. I've never actually seen that before. What the heck? That's okay. Wow. I guess is that a? I don't know. It's just like a whole bunch of weird glitchy stuff, but we like that on this channel. But you're gonna want to dive to the side, as you saw from the square. Just dive to the side, and then you should end up around here. Just make sure you don't drown in the quicksand, or else you're gonna have to do this over again because you're gonna be back up there. And also, just about here, you can go, well, around here, you can just go, like, through the floor. Like, there we go! Now we can look around. And all the glitchy, incredible stuff. Like you can see, there's a giant pillar right here. It still goes in a little bit into the ground, but the giant pillars over here too. They're not as giant on the surface, but they're the exact same model because they just go more into the ground. Let's use this for reference. There is a dot there that represents the surface, and that is a lot of pole lattice in the ground. Oh my gosh. We can also look around for more poles like this rock with the moon in it. The surface is where the sand is. Not sure if you can see like a 1 pixel line. Well, there you go. It's a bit more visible. Right where the pillar is. And there's all of this pillar that is just in the ground that you just never see. You can also look around like this black area to represent this moon room. Not sure if you have that one yet. But I did not realize that these are some weird layered textures that you can just see through. Well, you just a top-down view anyway, so you don't really see it. can also look at a whole bunch of different loading zones, and if you want to do it, you can just maybe jump to a loading zone. Like, this is probably the one that you would be able to do it with, but maybe. Oh, you can also see the Jaxie loading zone. I actually never knew how far you had to go. Whoa! I didn't know that there was a bigger clearing of... Whoa. Well, you never see that. But I didn't know that they would just place that in the open like that. That's actually very interesting. There is the weird sand pillars that we got the right time for. And the wall that you got rid of at the start of the game to make it so that you can go over here. That is just permanently there. Oh, I thought I saw some glitchy textures on the Jaxie. Oh, there are some glitchy textures on the house! Like, if you move your camera around, the shading gets confused. That's actually really cool. Never seen that before either. Like, specifically there. There we go, we've got this in its entire glitchy glory. So, I'll see you guys with the second glitch of the video in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we're back with the next glitch of the video, which takes place inside the pyramid. So, if you don't have the pyramid raised already, there's like a slingshot around here. That slingshots you to the entrance. But if you have it raised, well, slingshot, don't have it raised, just go in. And if you want to, you can just go to the brown tower, drop down with you can use the electrical pole to go over to the top, and then you can just drop down. Just make sure you don't go in the hole. So for this glitch, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to this corner, and then you're just going to want to walk towards it in a very specific spot, because this is a very difficult corner clip. But there is one helpful thing that I was able to find for myself. Nope, stop twisting it. Okay, there we go. Aim at the face. From afar, it looks like a face. On the corner, I believe that is where we need to go. That is like a pixel. 1 pixel. We will be fitting Mario into to go out of bounds. There's also one of these in Lost Kingdom. So... after this video, I'm going to be putting a cue card into the corner. I'll be putting the cue card in the corner so that you can check out that video. And that should be there right about now. Wasn't there. Should have been. Well, oh, maybe, oh. Okay, maybe. This is a very difficult glitch. It is a really cool effect though after you actually do it. So maybe you would want to stick around to find out what it is. And yeah, there isn't really much else to say, just kind of crouch into the corner and see if you get it. The one thing, crouch at the face. And that's all I have to say really. So I'll see you guys once we get the glitch in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we did the glitch. There's no way to move the camera around while, while you've done the glitch. We're just gonna have to move it around while he's in the bubble so that we can look around. Okay? Okay, so this is what out of bounds looks like. I believe I know what this is. I've figured out what this is. So I believe that they use the same skybox they use for all the other, like, other mini games or whatever. The ones with the bright skybox. But I believe they use this one so that they can just get the light effect without actually having to use, like, a black screen image like we saw earlier in the video with the sand effect. And as you can see, there's just a line on the side. I believe that represents the part. They just use a black box to put in basically a second smaller skybox inside of the bigger skybox. Like, we can see this at a better view right now. No, let's not blur. No filter. Okay. We cannot move the camera around at all, so it is a little bit difficult, but we can still look at it. So you can see that they practically use the mini skybox inside of the bigger skybox so that they can get the specific effect that they were looking for. But I think this is a really cool effect, and I think it's totally worth doing. We can even just put it in, like, before, so then we can see, like, out of bounds. I think you can hang on the very edge of the thing. I think there's, like, a pixel or two that you can hang on. Plus, you can just go back. You can be half in bounds, half out of bounds. Just maneuver closely. I'm not sure if you can see this, but at around, like, the 2D area, you can see it's, like, there's a whole bunch of black dots. I really don't know why, but I find that really interesting. Why black dots? Why? Let's look at some of the other filters. Blur, blur 2. What the heck is this one? Black and white, obviously there's nothing really wrong. Oh, we should have done black and white back then. Oh, wow, this one's crazy. Oh yeah, fisheye, one of my favorites. Hypercolor, wow, everything's so bright, vibrant. This would destroy your eyes if it were back there, so I'm happy we didn't do this one. Oh, okay, this one I believe just strips everything to its bare bones. Cartoon. This is not a cartoon. This is not what cartoon looks like. This looks like a horror movie. Illustration. This one looks pretty good. Oil painting. Yeah, this looks like an oil painting. What's this one? Pencil sketch. Yeah, I can see that. Barely see the black dots from before. They're just like everywhere now. It's like TV static, but there's a black and white image behind it. Line drawing. Yeah, this is pretty. This is the right. NES. Yeah, this is what it would look like on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Game Boy. Oh, even better. We can see that the Game Boy literally has better graphics than the NES. It's a fraction of the size. Oh, the Super Nintendo. This is what the Super Nintendo would make it look like? I don't think this is what it would look like with the Super Nintendo. Coin. What the heck is going on in the coin? Is that okay. Well, we haven't really seen it normally in a while, so first time, I guess. In a while. Neon. Just a whole bunch of lines. Manga. Yeah, this looks like what a manga would look like. Tile. You can barely make anything out. Kaleidoscope. That one actually looks really cool. I'm actually gonna take that picture. No filter, back again. That's all the fun filters that we've got. I think that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any other videos. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!